Hello, welcome back to Kirtan Accompaniment tutorials. Today we have Bernie's Chalisa by Krishna. This is the version from Flow of Grace and also live versions. This is not the version from Door of Faith. The difference between these is that the Flow of Grace, the live ones, they're all in G minor, and Door of Faith happens to be in A minor. So, that's just what we're going to do. Krishna probably just decided that his voice settled more nicely into the G minor, and so put it a little bit lower. If you need the Door of Faith one, let me know. Let's get started here. So we're going to start with our G power chord. We're going to do power chords as much as possible. That's just the root in the fifth. I won't get into the theory of that, but what you need to know is that it's two chords. There's one exception in this whole thing. Two notes, not two chords. So we have our thumb coming down on G, which is the white key that is amongst the set of three black keys, and it's between the bottom two. And then we have our ring finger coming down on the white key between the set of two black keys, that's D. So that's our G power chord. Thumb here, index here, and it's rare, but the first movement in this is just going to be a little note movement. I wouldn't even call it a different chord, even though, depending how you did it, it could be, but we're just going to call it a little note movement. We're just going to switch our ring finger and our pinky. So the pinky's going to come down on E flat, which is that top black key in the set of two black keys. So you can see, pinky down, ring up, ring down, pinky up, pinky down, ring up, ring down, pinky up. You can hear it. Then we're going to move to the F power chord. Our thumb is going to slide down a white key, and our middle finger and ring finger are going to switch down to the other white key here, C. So our thumb is now on F, white key below the three black keys, and our middle finger is on C, the white key below the two black keys. So we can just practice going back and forth from G to F a little bit. So our thumb moved up a white key, our ring finger came down, and then we're going to switch to F. See that? Thumb down, and then middle finger down. Switch, 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 switch. Put these all together, what we have so far. So here we go. Do, 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 do. Let's get into the next part. We're going to get a B flat power chord, so thumb and ring finger are going away. We're going to bring our index finger down onto the top black key in the set of three, and we're going to bring our pinky down on the white key below the set of three black keys. B flat, F, B flat, F, B flat, F. Then we're going to go back to our F power chord. So our thumb and our middle finger are going to come down right here on F and C. F, C. And then we're going to go back to G where we started. Thumb, ring. Let's do that sequence again, going up to the B flat chord. Index finger here, pinky here. There you go. Then we're going to go down to F, F, C, and then back to G. So let's do this 2 times. B flat to F to G, B flat to F So let's play through the first little bit of this. I'm gonna start on the 40 verses. I'm gonna leave the opening of the prayer to the end because it's just ever so slightly different. You won't need to learn any new notes. Jaya Hanumana Giyana Gunasaga Jaya Kapi Sati Loka Jaga Ramadutta Atutta Baladama Anjani Putra Pawana Sitanama. So you notice the F gets held a little bit long at the end. Let's do it again. Jaya Hanumana Giyana Gunasaga Jaya Kapi Sati Loka Jaga Ramadutta Atutta Baladama Anjani Putra Pawana Sitanama. Alright, so now the bridge. In music, when it changes like this, it's called the bridge. So that's just what I'll call it. But every third line in like the set of 4, there's 10 sets of 4 lines. Every third one is gonna be a little different, like so. So we're gonna come back to our B flat, index on B flat, pinky on F. Top of the 3 black keys, white key below the 3 black keys. Then we're gonna go to E flat. Index finger is gonna stay down on B flat. We're gonna switch our pinky with our ring once again. The ring's gonna come down on E flat this time. Top of the 2 black keys. Switch back and forth a couple times. B flat chord, E flat chord, B flat chord, E flat chord. All right. So there's our E flat chord. We're gonna stay here. Now we're gonna do a different B flat, and we don't have to do it this way, but this just follows the melodic contour a little bit, so we're gonna do it. This new B flat has our F down here. We took it from up here and we just stuck it down here. So our thumb is gonna be playing F as it does on the F chord. And that index finger is just gonna be continuing to stay on B flat. And now our ring finger has slid from the E flat down to D. D is between the 2 black keys. It's the white key right there. So our thumb is on F, index on B flat, ring on D. Okay? We can try transitioning between E flat and this other B flat, E flat chord coming. Now down to B flat, up to E flat, down to B flat, E flat. And the last chord we have here in this sequence is our F power chord. Once again, we are going to use our middle finger on C. We're going to lift our index, we're going to lift our ring, and we're going to put down our middle. Thumb is staying in the same spot. On F, middle finger on C, white key below the 2 black keys. So we can transition between that lower B flat and the F, B flat, F, B flat, F, B flat, F. All right, we're at 9 minutes, so let's try to move this along. We're gonna go to the higher B flat, string these all together. Then we're gonna go to E flat. Lower B flat. And then our F. Remember, we're lifting 2 fingers to make that F happen, putting the other one down in between them. All together. B flat, E flat, lower B flat, F, B flat, E flat, lower B flat, F. Okay. And then we go back to G, of course, because that's our home chord here. We do what we did in the beginning one more time. Okay, so if you need to, go back, revisit whatever you need to visit in here, and we're going to get going on this. I'm just going to play through the first 4 lines. Maybe I'll throw in the next 4. Play the ending in the beginning, and we're all set. So, G. Jaya Hanumana Yana Gunasa Jaya Kapisati Homoka Ujaka Ramatuta Atuta Baladama Anjani Putra Pawana Sutana Mahavira Bikrama Bajarangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Kesangi Kanchana Marana Viraja Subesa Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesa Hatta Bajara Dvaja Viraja Kande Munja Jane Osaja Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandan Teja Pratapa Mahajagavandan Vidyavana Guni Ati Chatur Ramakajikari Beko Atur Prabhu Charita Suni Beko Rasiya Rama Lakana Sita Manapasya. Excuse the end of that. Wow. Okay, so close. So like I said, the beginning and the ending. He just switches a little bit faster in the beginning, and then I'm going to play the ending to figure out if he does that too, because I didn't check. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Rucha Shamana Mukuru Sutari. Hear that? That was faster. Marano Raghuva Bimala Jasu Jodaya Kupalachari Buddhina Tanujani Game Sumiram Bhavana Kumara Balabudi Vedya Deomani Harahukalesa Vikara Siyava Ramachandra Bhaje Sharana Jaya Hanuman Gyana Gunasana, and so forth. Okay. Pavanatanaya Sankataharana Mangala Murati Rupam Ramalakana Sita Sahita Kritaya Pasau Surapupasya Ramachandra Jay Sharana. And then if you want to do some kirtan at the end, Mangala Murati Maratanandan Sakala Amangala Murani Kandan Mangala Murati Maratanandan Sakala Amangala Murani Kandan Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Sita 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 Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. A little less syncopation in that bridge. Sita Ram 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai. So yeah, didn't want to out-hit myself there. You don't have to make it all syncopated like that. First go at it, you can kind of straighten it out. Like the second set of Sri Ram Jai Rams that I did. So that should be it. That was a lot to pack in, but we're at 15 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or requests. Haribol.